What is up, guys? It's Dropheadz. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about my top 3 tips for music producers. So let's get right into it. Tip number 1 is create a schedule for yourself. So figure out which time of the day you are the most productive and then create your daily schedule around that. For me, I am the most productive in the morning, so I usually make music from like 7 to 11 a.m. If you have a job or go to school, create your schedule around that. The important thing is to take enough time out of every day to focus on music production, your branding and everything. So with the schedule, you get more things done and you also don't feel like you don't have enough time to do everything. Tip number 2 is to have different types of studio sessions. So you don't have to create a new track every time you sit down to make music. If you feel stuck or uninspired, try having a sound design session or just make drum loops for a couple of hours. Or you can go and organize your sample collection. Like doing different things in the studio will help you spark creativity, and also you will be able to get your ideas down faster when the inspiration comes. My final tip for you guys is to understand the cycle. There's this meme that I saw recently that music producers only have 2 moods. So you either feel good, your music is awesome and you keep creating new stuff, or you feel like shit, you can't come up with anything decent and you feel like your music isn't good enough and you should just quit. And the reason that's funny is because it's true. So I personally would have days where I feel super productive, I can get a lot of things done and ideas just keep flowing. And then there are other days where I just, sit behind the computer for hours and can't come up with anything decent. And I think that it's normal, I think that every artist goes through that on a weekly, if not daily basis. So when you feel uninspired, it's important to have systems in place that will help you get back into the game. So creating a routine, doing different stuff in the studio, trying out new plugins, meeting with a friend to see how they approach things can be very helpful. But understanding that it's normal and not judging yourself because you can't come up with anything decent at that moment is crucial. So those are my 3 tips for you guys. Hope you find it useful. Before I wrap this up, I want to know what is some advice you would give to a fellow music producer who might be struggling with creative block or just feel stuck. I also asked members of my Facebook group Dropheadz Crew to share some of their advice, so these are some of their responses.
No one else can see the end, but I hear it so clearly. I'm finally searching for a friend, but there's no one near me.
So thank you all for sharing your advice. If you want to become a member of Dropheadz Crew Facebook group, you can find the link to join in the description. There you can find project files and presets from my videos. You get early access to my songs and other exclusive content. So if you want to become part of that amazing community, you can find the link to join in the description. So this is it for this week's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I release a new video every Friday. I talk about music production, my creative process and how I create my songs. So if you're interested and don't want to miss on any of that, hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a good weekend and I will talk to you next Friday.